Welcome to Madrid Reviews. This is your host, Christian Madrid. And on today's video, we are going to be talking about Captain America, Brave New World. I hope y'all enjoy the review. Let's get to my thoughts now, yo. Alright, y'all, let's get into this. I got thoughts on this movie. The newest Captain America movie is mid. It's okay. It's not as bad as some people are saying it is, but it's also not that good. It's just okay. Julius Onah, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, he directed this movie. He had a very tough assignment going into this movie when signing to direct it, because this film went through production hell with its reshoots and failed test screenings and rewrites of the script. But he managed to complete the film. So, even though the ending result's just okay, I gotta give him props for completing this film in general. And I don't think the flaws of this film are entirely his fault, He's kind of left no choice, The studio picked him to direct the movie. So I think the fault is more of the studio of this movie's failure or potential failure instead of his. So I want to put the blame all on him. The fucking studio, man. The writing is okay in this film, as it's not terrible, but it is one of the more weaker aspects of this film. This film struggles to find its identity, as it wants to be a political thriller, and then it also wants to be an MCU superhero flick, and it doesn't have that great balance of both. I did find the political thriller aspect intriguing. I wish they kind of would have stuck with that, but it doesn't, And, both aspects are just okay, It's interesting at times, but then at other times, it's kind of boring. It kind of drags at times, I'm not gonna lie. The trailer and marketing of this film is very misleading, as Red Hulk isn't in this film very long. I don't think that's a spoiler. It's just, I'm not going to say specifically what he does in this movie, but he's not in it very long. And also, Giancarlo Esposito's character is wasted in this film. He's not in it very long either, like 2-3 scenes. It's got some solid action sequences, especially towards the end, the final action sequence is pretty cool. But, it's also got some very noticeable CGI due to its very mid-visual effects. The acting is solid in this movie. Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford get pretty good performances, Both of them, it's obvious they're not just here for a paycheck. They actually try to make the best of the material they had. But the script isn't that good, Or else, these performances would have looked better, And I'm still getting used to Anthony Mackie as Captain America. He did a solid job, but he's not Chris Evans. He's not Steve Rogers. I still prefer Chris Evans as Captain America. I'm sorry. I gotta speak my truth. I still prefer it. I didn't watch the Captain America Winter Soldier show. I did not see it, so I went into this movie. This is the first introduction I had to Anthony Mackie's Captain America. He does a solid job. He does all right. The cinematography actually looks pretty nice. This film is well shot. Some solid cam work, especially through these action sequences, I think. The production design is real hit or miss, the actual set pieces looks nice, but then there's some noticeable green screen in this film. The editing ruins the pacing, as this film, it's a slow burn, and at times not the good kind, as certain scenes are pretty boring and they drag a little too long, man. Like, get to the point they should have cut it a little better in the editing room. I think, the score and soundtrack is alright, a little too generic for me, but the sound design's pretty good in this film. It adds intensity and realism to these action sequences. Overall, Captain America Brave New World, it's a decent movie. It's okay. But I expected much better, since the previous Captain America films are so good. Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, those are two of the best MCU films ever. I love both of those. And the follow-up is not that good. Like, it's okay at best. Like, if you are a Marvel fan, then I recommend checking it out, for the hell of it, to, just check it out. You're going to check it out anyways, I know. But it's different. I will tell you, it's different from other Marvel flicks with its serious tone, political thriller vibes, giving that In the Line of Fire, Air Force One kind of vibes. So if you enjoy those movies, then you might enjoy this. This one's less better, but see it for yourself, check it out. I'm giving this movie a C-. We're eating all right, it's Chipotle, Carl's Jr. type shit. It's okay. I could ask for a better meal, but then it could be a lot worse. So C-, it's okay. All Alright, y'all, so that is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment on whether you have seen this movie or you're excited to see it. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts. Do you like this movie? Do you hate this movie? What's your favorite Captain America movie? Mine's Civil War. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and alerts to know when I drop a new review. Appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to watch me talk about movies. Thank you so much. I'm out.